Here are some things you'll want to know before making your Ethernet wall ports. So just as an overview for a home network, what we're trying to achieve is to start a connection from your home router and bring that connection to any part of your house. There are a few topics you might want to visit when it comes to building a home network that are outside of this video. You have your ISP, modems, routers, switches, access points, and many other devices and concepts that you might want to study before building your home network. But for this video, we're going to focus on specifically Ethernet wall ports and Ethernet cabling that goes through your wall. Now before we get started, here are 3 benefits to using Ethernet wall ports. The first benefit is that Ethernet will always be much faster than Wi-Fi. If you're a gamer, then you're going to notice lower ping and less lag. Then even if you're not a gamer, you're still going to notice a better connection with uploading, downloading, and streaming, and any other type of network connectivity. Now the second benefit is if you actually want to better your Wi-Fi, you can use these Ethernet connections and create access points. Now the third benefit of using wall ports and going inside the wall than outside the wall is a wall port will look much cleaner. Also, if your house has a running Ethernet connection, then it'll be worth more than if it doesn't have an Ethernet connection. Now personally, I rent, so there's no way that I'm going to be putting holes in my walls just for Ethernet. But it looks much cleaner, and I would if I could. Now let's take a look at some of the items that you'll need. First is the RJ45 insert. Now mine is a Cat 6, which is rated faster than a Cat 5e. But to be honest, in a home network, you might not see a difference in performance when it comes to the Cat 6 versus Cat 5e cables. Next is the wall port cover. The RJ45 insert will go into the back of the wall port cover, and the wall port is really just to cover all the holes that you'll be making in the walls. This right here is a crimping tool. Now we're not going to be actually using the crimping parts of this tool today, but we will want to use some of these cutting tools. Now this side of the blades is used to cut the entire wire, and the other side of the blades is used to strip the outside of the cable to leave just the inner wire showing. Now this right here is a punch down tool. It's going to be used to connect the small wires to the back of the RJ45 insert. But keep in mind the little sharp side, because that will cut the wires off. You want to make sure that you're always pointing this on the outside of the RJ45 insert. And this orange thing right here is a wire tracker. This is going to be used to make sure that each individual wire is connected and that the wires are connected in the right order. These will both require a 9-volt battery each, so make sure you have at least 2 if you're going to use these tools. So this wire tracker tool that I have is not too expensive, and it comes with its own punch down tool / cutting and stripping tool. So you can use this technically instead of the tools I had before, but the ones I had before are a little bit more sturdy. Alright, so now let's move on to the ordering of the wires. You have 2 different ordering of wires that you can use, T568A and T568B. You can usually tell because the wire or the cable is going to tell you T568A or B. Since my cable is a T568B, I'll be using the inside color scheme of the RJ45 insert labeled B. So, from top left to top right, it's brown, stripe brown, orange, stripe orange. And from the bottom left to bottom right, it's stripe blue, blue, stripe green, green. Again, after you're finished, use the network tracker to make sure that each numbered light turns on and in order. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. To be honest, I'll probably just Google the answers to your questions anyways. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. But also let me know if this video helped you build your home network.